Well, baby, you wanted to go where the money resided. Okay, but now you mad because you done found out it was all a scheme set up by Lemmy and Zeus to come to us with the bull.
Let's talk about it.
Shawty, come and swing my way. We ain't gotta waste no time now, baby. Put that all in my face. I just wanna bump and grind on you. On you, on you. Want you on my face, so shawty, come and swing my way.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
Clock that tea.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
Dolly, that body looks bad.
Finally made it after this long ass ride. So we pulled up to the house in St. Louis, and I'm like, oh.
So we pull up to the house in St. Louis. I think I finally got her accents here.
That's worth the whole fucking cast.
Summer's unpredictable.
Bam.
Why I feel like she just wait, what was she doing? Did she just come from using the bathroom? I know she did not just come from taking a shit with a plate.
Well, I'm about to go to my room, eat my cornstarch. Anybody want some?
No.
Tinker, I know you were not one of those weirdos that do that. I want to say special ed, child, but speaking of ed, it might be the lead. Y'all used to lick the windows of the bus going to school? Because that's what it's giving.
She had so many doors, I had to give them their own house in the woods.
I wouldn't be going.
This
Not the
dog
door house.
is named
You can't read the
and
door.
Mildred Top.
Okay.
I just got sprayed in the face.
Not the
Oh God, this mission is.
We really do need a day where we just talk about topics. Maybe like
And that's
Topic
what I
Tuesday.
said. And that's what I
Right.
said.
Because the one about squirting, I have questions.
And I have answers.
And they're only like half paying attention while
Expert.
they're
Girl, boo-hoo. Nan.
I should have probably taken the cab.
How many kisses should I give you today?
50,000.
That sounds like the amount of rent she pay a month.
You know, and when I start drinking, shoot, I gotta make sure my titties stay in.
Girl, no, that's when they supposed to come out. That's when they supposed to come out.
I was a little video vixen back in high school.
In high school.
High school girl.
No, you did
I was
Where's the suburban accent coming from, Britt?
How you doing, RuPaul?
Now, Gilbert, you are a very funny man. Have you always been funny?
Alicia. I mean, I definitely understand committing to the character, but like, did she just start hormones yesterday? Where she put her titties? Girl, that is not a test, please. Stop laughing. You transphobic.
I'm a tea girl from the past life.
Up next, she puts the sass in Sasquatch. It's
Tell me that's not Karen Hugo. Tell me that's not Karen Hugo.
Play the video.
Miss Big Feet.
What the did you just?
That's Karen Hugo.
Noel. Ooh,
Alicia.
Aubrey. Ooh, Aubrey, you're going to hell.
The Thomas Concubine video.
Sasquatch is a very offensive term to me.
is
If you
it?
must
That's
know.
all I'm gonna
Now,
see
I see
now.
that
I ain't
your
even gonna see the
nails
character.
about last night.
Yes, about last night. No, we're going to talk about reproduction. Tell us about last night.
Well, how did Letitia get into this? Well, Letitia is in this conversation, so I guess we are talking about reproduction. Oh, okay. Why y'all ain't tell me Natalie Nunn was going to be on Married to Mess? Child. So they just getting everybody from Zeus Network. Remember the season when Jocelyn was up here reading Toya? His wife is broad. She is built like Ivory, girl.
I know, you know, you was firecracker.
Still is.
Okay. But I'm glad we here. Maybe we could end on better terms this time. You know, we could have some fun together.
Did we end on bad terms?
Yeah, you blocked me. That's bad.
Oh.
And then you ain't give me no explanation, no nothing. You just blocked me and like,
that's how I am.
And then when you see me, you like, oh, hey, like, hi. So yeah, you know, I'm glad we around each other. This give us a chance to, you know, really bond.
Well, I'm gonna see what my boyfriend say about that.
Okay.
Because
I'm just,
you know, my man Philip don't play all of that. I have a whole man at this point. Everybody know that the real day feel. Why would you want to be in my face whenever you know how they feel? On my dog peanut butter, it's not gonna happen. I promise you that.
Married?
Damn near.
Oh, not yet.
Damn near.
But not yet.
Damn near.
Not yet.
And you got a boyfriend, but you ain't got no ring on your finger.
Well, we gonna chat some more later.
No, we're not.
Oh, we not?
I got a man. That's what you asked me for? That's what you want to stop me for?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go call my man.
All right. Really?
Child, well, speaking of things that ain't about to happen, it's looking like you and Netflix, Relly. Girl, why are we still having this conversation in 2025? Like, do we not know? Have we not learned from the Love and Hip Hop days? The Basketball Wives of it all? The, I don't know, Bad Girls Club of it all? Like, why are we shocked that in 2025, jobs don't want to hire people who have been on TV fighting? This is nothing new. Okay, but what's going on, y'all? It's Santana, aka Chi, and we are back for another episode of Press and Mess. Because there's a lot of mess going on in the press, girl, and we got to talk about it, okay? Now, if you couldn't tell by the intro, baby, Relly, I don't know what they calling him, baby, the CEO of Where the Bag Reside, okay? He found the bag, but he just can't keep it, okay? He can't keep one. So now he out here upset because he cannot get a job with Netflix. I guess he was trying to go and do some sort of opportunity or something like that, but Netflix shut it all the way down. And now he is mad. And the people are weighing in with their opinions. And you already know I got mine. So go ahead and like this video so we can get into it.
When the beat starts bumping, the music starts thumping, I make my way into the crowd. Everybody's moving, the people are grooving. A celebration's happening now because I'm not trying to be rich someday. I'm rich right now. I'm not trying to be rich someday, 'cause I'm rich right now. 1, 2, 3, catch it. Have you ever been there? 4, 5, 6, better faster. Have you ever been there? 1, 2, 3, catch it. Have you ever been there? 4, 5, 6, better faster. Have you ever been there?
Okay, so the Neighborhood Talk had reported maybe about like a week ago or so. I am late doing a story, but child, what Riley Burris, Candy's daughter say? Better late than never is what they say. Shout out to her. That used to be my motherfucking song, okay? But the Neighborhood Talk had reported Relly speaks on Begin Denied an opportunity with Netflix due to his past on reality TV shows like Bad Boys. I wouldn't recommend it at all. Matter of fact, did y'all hear Netta talking about she want to be on Bad Boys? Girl, maybe we can get into that after because Netta, girl, boy, yeah, girl. Okay, but Relly has said, my chest is burning so big. I auditioned for one of my favorite Netflix shows. I got accepted. Okay, look, here's a kicker. I got accepted, but then shortly after, I got denied, girl. Their reason was due to the television shows you participated in. How many shows he been in? I thought he was only in Bad Boys. What the hell else he done been in? Girl. So not you doubling down on the bullshit. Okay. But due to all the shows, okay, that he's been in the past, deems you to be a liability for the show and the network. Baby, they said, don't bring that ratchet shit over here. They said, do not bring that ratchet, ghetto, project, degenerate ass, food stamp ass, welfare having ass bullshit over here. And I know that's right. Guys, listen, y'all gonna learn. Y'all are going to learn. Y'all are going to learn, okay? Because in 2025, y'all want it to be all the kids instead of learning ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. It's okay for them to sing my big fat booty, my wet fat pussy is juicy, and oh my God, Suki Hana, and what's the other girl name? What's her name? Sexy Red. Like, y'all, it's okay for y'all. It's okay for y'all. Whenever we try to sit and have conversations about this bullshit, y'all want to sit and be like, oh, it's just lyrics. Oh, they're just musicians. Okay, until the real world bites you in the ass and then you realize like, oh no, let's start separating some of this bullshit, right? There's a time and a place for everything. And if you decide that the time and place is for you to go on TV and fight, that's going to follow you. Who has not known that, Darrell? Who has not known that? Who has not already known that? Okay. But he goes on to say, yeah, excuse me while I scream. I did Bad Boys Club when I was 24 and then again at 25. I was young, just like the rest of the gays who want to do reality TV. But learning from that, I wouldn't recommend that at all. If you want more, honestly, I appreciate the tweets and responses, even the ones that are harshly true. I will not be doing any more reality TV anymore. I'm still grateful for the opportunities, but I'm going to focus more on my skits and making music. I haven't been on that kind of TV in 2 years. I'm fine. Girl, is you really trying to go to Netflix like you ain't been on TV in 10 years? Like, girl, you literally just got off the set fighting yesterday and you expect for Netflix to take you serious? You didn't think that Netflix was going to do a background check? I don't even understand what it is. And let me choose my words carefully. Because y'all just did the same shit with Pop the Balloon. I don't know what about Netflix made y'all think that Pop Balloon was going to allow y'all, with y'all negativity, to go on over there and nigga fire the network up. That's not how it works, y'all. That's not how it works. Now, maybe on BET, okay? Maybe on the OWN network, okay? The Oppressed Women's Network, okay? Maybe. I was about to say Bravo, but nah. Maybe on WeTV. But Netflix, y'all really thought that Netflix was going to let all of the hood come on over there and no. Okay? No. Y'all should have known that the second that Pop the Balloon got rebranded or rebooted as something over there on Netflix, that they was about to whiteify it or gentrify it, or y'all should have known that. Y'all should have known that. Okay. And if we weren't sitting here chasing money, because I'm assuming that's the only reason why we decided on Netflix. Okay. Because if it was really about being black and proud, okay, because don't get mad at what I'm saying. Get mad at the creator who decided to sell to Netflix and not a black-owned network. Huh? Let's talk about that. Because we can talk about that. Okay. Why didn't we go to Zeus? Zeus want to buy everything else. Okay, Zeus want to go out there and produce everything else. Why didn't Pop the Balloon go to Zeus? I'm just saying, right? So Darrell is very much given like you wanted to go over to Zeus and act the ass. Well, Netflix said, stay your ass over there on Zeus where you're allowed to do that. But over here, you are a liability, okay? We don't know if the director yelled cut, you gonna smack him because you think somebody trying to cut you. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And you know what? Could I personally be mad? Of course. Because your past shouldn't haunt you. Your past shouldn't follow you. But that shoulda, coulda, wouldas, bitch. That ain't the world that we live in. Every decision, every action has a reaction. Okay? Every decision has a consequence, right? So it's like, that's the bet you chose to lay in. Go ahead and lie back down. Especially not 2 years later. Girl, they do not care. They do not care that you only did it a couple of years ago. Like you act like it's like you so far removed, like it's been like 50, 60 years. Girl, no, not when your clips is still going viral on Twitter and still going viral on TikTok. Absolutely not. No. But you know who will accept that type of behavior? Black-owned companies, black networks. Because we go up for that shit. We go up for it. Again, like I just said, with the whole Suki Hana and Sexy Red, we the ones that sitting here like, oh, why can't my baby be in the second grade talking about, oh, my coochie pink and my booty hole brown? It's just lyrics. We the ones that accept that shit. But then we want to be mad when everybody else looking at us like, y'all a little too black like this and not like this. Shout out to Funky Dineva. Like, I don't understand. We can't have it all. We can't have our cake and eat it too. We can't want to be as ghetto and ratchet and turn up and do hood rat things with our hood rat friends, but then get mad when we're not able to get through certain doors. Doesn't work like that. It does not work like that. Especially not in a game of capitalism and corporate greed and all. It's just... So I don't know what to tell you, Relly. Like he said, he gonna focus on his skits and his music. Do y'all know any other skits that he's done other than Where the Money Reside? I still don't understand how he got that famous off that one skit. But I mean, listen, we've seen motherfuckers go famous off of chicken salad. Okay, superior. Okay, listen. And then what happens? They end up trying to recreate that same viral moment. It'd be 3 years later, and you're like, girl, just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Some people are just meant to have short-lived fame. And you try to take your fame and you try to extend your 15 minutes. And instead of using that time to focus on skits and music, you said, no, I'm gonna go over to Zeus. I'm gonna get the quick bag. I'm gonna get the quick bag, right? So now you got to deal with the actions of what comes with, you know, a quick bag. These are the consequences. And I don't want to hear shit about, oh, he was 22. He was, okay, girl. Y'all be acting like nobody has ever gone through the shit that be going on in the media and the shit that be going on in real life. Y'all be acting like there are no examples out there. But the problem is everybody be thinking that they know everything. Oh, I'm not them. That ain't going to happen to me. Oh, I'm different. It's my pussy and the way I cook and until the same shit happens to you. Then you down to the internet begging for empathy and sympathy. And I have none for you, Darrell. I have none. Absolutely none. You better see if you can go get on Bad Boy Season 3. You better go see if you could be, I don't know, Bobby Likes assistant down to one of the reunions. Child, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, Relly. I don't know what to tell you. Let's go through the comments, okay? The only successful, shout out to TJ. TJ, the only successful people from Baddies, Bad Boys are people who were decently established before, like Bobby Lights and T. I don't know who the hell T is, but he right about Bobby. I feel him. I think, oh, girl, shut the fuck up. Yes, this is why your image is important. I try to tell people all the time, whatever you do today, think about how it can affect you in the future. I pray that doors will still open up for him. What God has for you is for you, my brother. Listen, and I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? Let me let y'all in just a piece, okay? Let me go ahead and put me back on screen because moved around. Okay. Back during the summer, I was going through hell. But I had a real like credible agency reach out to me or whatever. And I'm not gonna say who they are, but it was a credible agency that reached out to me, and basically, you know, they wanted to sign me, right? I've been on YouTube for about 10 years since 2016. I've told that story a million times, okay? And I'm gonna say this one part just because it's part of the story. But for those who don't know, I started off doing entertainment, which was show reviews and things like that, commentary videos, hair care, all of that. Then I got into doing storytelling. And even back then, I had a couple of different opportunities, like auditioning for Real World. And then there was some like Def Comedy Jam type show that was supposed to start up that never did. Okay, that I was supposed to be a part of. Like there's various different like opportunities that has come from doing social media, right? So everybody and their mama knows that me being on YouTube now, like all I've been talking about is baddies, right? And so when this agency contacted me, I'm gonna be real with y'all. They were like, yo, like we want to work with you. Like we want to work with you, but like we want, and see, I was lucky because they didn't turn me down or they didn't try to shun me away, but they were very honest. Like, we want to work with you, but we not trying to deal with all of that. Like all that you doing on your YouTube, that's cute, but we see more for you. And so that's where we trying to take you. Okay. So like if you just trying to stay in this whole Zeus Ratchet TV era, and I'm keeping it nice. I mean, not that they came at me sideways, but they basically said, listen, if you want to stay in this Ratchet TV Zeus world, that's on you, right? But we are trying to elevate, and we see bigger and better for you, you know, more than just doing this little around the house type shit, because this is a locked demographic. You know, it's cute for what it's worth, but it doesn't take you very far. It doesn't really advance your career the way that people would want it to. Now, granted, those that go on the Zeus and play their cards right, baby, listen, Cardi B went on 11 Hip Hop. And even with that, it's I feel like it's kind of a bad example because, well, I don't want to get too deep into it. But nonetheless, Cardi went on Love and Hip Hop, and then we see what Cardi is now, right? And Love and Hip Hop wasn't paying what the hell Zeus is paying at all. So imagine the serious bags that these girls are getting. There's no reason why we should be hearing about anybody being broke, anybody driving certain cars, anybody living in certain situations of being homeless. Like the way that they are paying these girls over on Zeus, especially Baddies, because it's a top rated show, that is life-changing money. And if you have goals and aspirations on Baddies, you should not be blowing your bag. Hell, not even just Baddies, Zeus period. You should not be blowing your bag because they pay very well. Now, when Relly did Bad Boys, that was years ago. That was like what, 2020, 2021. So the bag wasn't as big then. The bag literally just started getting big when it came to Baddies Caribbean. Baddies East is when they started making at least like $1 million or whatever. I believe it was like 2.5 million a year or something like that. I forgot the numbers, but Baddies East is when they really started getting a bag. But like Caribbean is when it was like boom, up there, like up there, right? And then now it's just through the roof. I believe now it's 213 million a year that they make. Like the numbers really shot up, okay? Really shot up after West, okay? So I don't think Relly was probably getting as much back then because that was around the time of what? Baddies South, Baddies West, you know, when they was fighting over, remember when they was fighting over going to the club and fighting over that $1,100 bag? And it was 11 of them to split it between, girl. But nonetheless, Relly, you said you've done other shows. So it's like you've made some type of money. Like, why have you not used that money and that exposure to propel you further? You know what I'm saying? In other ways. Now, obviously, you're not going to be able to walk through Netflix and get in the traditional route. But now is when you're going to have to get creative. Like you said, start getting in the skit, start getting into music, you know. Maybe self-produce your own shit or find people like Keke Palmer that believe in social media stars. Like you have to get cute and creative now, but you should be investing in a bag that you got from Zeus because at the end of the day, nobody's going to take you serious. Nobody's going to take you serious. Okay. And that's one of the reasons why it's like, I've said it 1,000 times, you know, I got locked into doing this content because it was at a time when, you know, I'm trying to keep a roof over my head. This is low hanging fruit, okay, is bringing in some sort of income, whatever, you end up getting trapped in quicksand. But that's why I'm trying to pivot into doing things that I actually enjoy doing and doing other things that will take me way, way further because I don't want to be trapped in the same box that essentially everybody on Zeus would be trapped in. Because as a content creator, like I just mentioned, it's so easy to get trapped in that box, right? Like I think about people now who I know would probably like more of my content if I wasn't doing so much Baddies, right? And it's like, damn, like, because they probably think that's all I do because when you come to my channel, that's all you see. Like, damn, like, you know? And it just limits you. It really does limit you with the fuck shit, okay? And there is a conversation there about why, as a culture, Black people feel so comfortable just staying limited in this. Like, this is all we have to offer. But we're not here to talk about that right now, child. We was just coming here to talk about Relly. Okay. It's coming here to talk about Relly. Let me know down in the comment box below what y'all thought about all of it. And yeah, stream my music. Okay, 50% off all personal readings. Let me go ahead and put that up on the screen. 50% off all personal readings. TheAlignedsouls.com. You can find that on screen and in the description box below. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.